Welcome back to Game Room Crafts. I'm Kelly. This is my game room. Let's play. We're going to be doing day 9 of the 13 days of Halloween. And today I'm going to do so I did a thing. I made a mold. The kid is laughing at me because I'm obviously talking funny. But that's okay. She'll fix it in post.
That's not why I'm laughing.
Why are you laughing?
Because you said
I did a thing. The thing is, this is everybody's favorite tray, right? Well, I was bored. I want my tray blingy. So I did a thing. I made it myself because I was bored. I think it came out okay. I actually do think it came out okay. So we're going to try casting it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pour the lip of my tray in Reservoir purplish blue alcohol ink. Just a little tinge of it. I don't want it opaque. I just want it very lightly tinted purple with a little bit of crushed crystals. And then when that's done, we're gonna pour white over the back, finish that up, let that cure. And then this is a rub-on transfer. It says it's for furniture. I don't know. Kind of thick. It has 2 parts. So you take off the white part, you put your sticker down, and then you peel off the plastic part. Very similar to UV DTF stickers, but I think these are thicker. In any case, I'm going to put that down, and we may or may not do a top coat over that. But first things first, we have to pour our lip because I want that pretty in purple because purple is my favorite color. Okay, so I'm not sure how much just the lip part takes. So I'm going to mix up, what do you think, kid? 100?
I don't know.
50? The total is 150, I know that.
So probably 50.
I'll do 50. 50 milliliters of clear. It's going to be the Bond Crafter 1-to-1. And we shall go from there. So I'm going to mix up my clear and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've mixed up 60 milliliters of Bond Crafter 1-to-1. I have about a minute left, just under a minute left of mixing time. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my color in. And I don't know what's been going on with these colors lately, but even though they had already been poked open, they're closed up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, and a squirt. Apparently 6 and a squirt because I don't want it super dark. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop, first of all, I'm going to get rid of my thumbtack before I hurt somebody being me. I'm going to drop a little bit of my crushed crystal in before I finish my mixing time. And it's not a lot, and it doesn't need to be a lot because that little bit is going to break up into smaller little bits, and the shine, oh goodness. Okay, so I'm going to wet it all before I turn my mixer on because I don't want it puffing in my face. And 51 seconds. That's not annoying at all. Okay, so this is going into the bubbler for, I'll do it on 1 second because it's not a big deal. It's not a lot of it. It's 360 seconds. And we'll be back. Okay, we're back. And that's bubbled. Unbubbled, bubblified, de-bubblified. Okay, we're going to try only to get it in this channel, or what I call the lip. And I'm gonna rub some alcohol in there because we're pouring them into cavities, so we're going to be causing bubbles. So if I pour some alcohol, hopefully that will eliminate that. All right, here we go. We'll start here and just kind of let it find its way. Like that. I'm going to get my silicone tool. This one. I like the pointy one. And I'm just gonna try and go in and get any. I probably should have done that before I finished filling it out because now I'm gonna have to clean up. But that's okay. If the bubbles come up, the bubbles come up. Which I just saw a big bubble come up on that side. Flip it over. Shove all that resin back where it belongs. Now, when this thickens up a bit, I'm going to add my second layer, which is going to be, again, the Bond Crafter 1-to-1. That's my go-to resin right now. I'm going to tell you that economically, Minecrafter, I don't think can be beat for what you get for the price. Also, it's just a really good resin to work with. It's easy and it cures a little faster than other resins that I've worked with, which is good. It's a good thing. Now, at some point, I have to walk away and stop touching it because, dang it, I have to stop touching it. I have some extra that I'm going to be using in another project. So, when this thickens up a bit, we will come back and do our next step. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, we're back and we are ready to do part 2 of our spooky season tray. So, I have mixed up, what did I mix up? I mixed up, I want to say it was 100. No, I mixed up 120 milliliters of Bonecrafter 1-to-1. And I'm going to add some of that sparkling white from CT. How much should I add? I'm going to give it a good dose because I actually want it to be opaque. I love that spoon. I don't know where it came from. I wish I had more of them. It's that big metal, honkin' metal spoon that I have. Yes, that's the official term. Big honkin' metal spoon. Okay, and I'm going to wet the resin so it doesn't go poofy. And I'm going to mix that up. So yay. But now, you remember, my lip is that lavender color. It looks lavender now. What it is I put a couple of drops of this purplish blue in there. I want to do the same thing with this. So the base is white. I'm going to put 4 drops and see what happens. I might add more. I might not. I don't want it super dark purple. I want it to be a nice lavender hue. Does it need more? Remember that this is going to be the picture in the center. There.
Maybe a little.
Go ahead. You drop it. I'll mix. You want me to run it while you're dropping?
Wait.
Was it a squirt?
It dropped too. Without me even squeezing it. See? I'm not even squeezing it. I just tilt it and it.
Blurple?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
I didn't squeeze it.
Okay. Think that that'll be good. Are you laughing at me, kid?
No.
No. You're just laughing in general, and it happens to be when I did something that you found amusing.
No.
No? Okay. So, there's that. And I'm going to quickly clean off my paddle because I don't want all that sparkling white to get stuck on there like my black is stuck on there. I can scrape that off, but I run the risk of cutting the paddle, and I don't want to do it. Once it's there, it's there. I have others if it gets horrible. Which is, the thing is, I had one before, and I tried to peel it off using the back of a metal thing, and it ended up breaking the resin. You know, it gets brittle with age, and like that piece is not coming out without tearing it. So, okay. Clean. That is clean. And that's ready for the next time I want to use it. I'm going to stick this one over here. Okay. And this is going for a trip in the bubble machine. So I'll be right back. Okay. So this has been through the bubbler, and give it a little spritz because all those there's like 4 micro bubbles on the top. And I don't know if you can see, but there are I can see some holographic glitter. Should I pull it out? There's like 4 of the holographic glitter round pieces. What do you think, kid?
Leave it.
Leave it alone, Mom. Okay, I'm gonna give it a quick, well, not quick, slow mix around the side and the bottom of the cup because we want to make sure that it's all mixed in good. And I did do that before I put it in the bubbler. Nothing wrong with triple checking your work. Okay, so here we go. This is going in and over. And then I'm just going to start in the center and just let it find its way. And then, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, tomorrow. I'll wait until tomorrow to unmold this. And then we will do part 3, which would be our bird, which we're having a debate here. Is it a raven? Is it a crow? I'm thinking raven, but it could be either because both are associated with Halloween.
I'm thinking crow just because it's so small.
Small compared to the pumpkin?
No, like its face isn't. Like ravens are fluffier, I think.
Fluffy ravens.
I'm the editor. I'll show you what I mean.
Total creative control. You're going to do a side by side. This is a raven. This is a crow. This is actually neither of those because it is a cartoon representation of a black bird.
Thank you for giving me the audio for my segment.
I love these scrapers. I cannot even begin to tell you. I can get down into that little lippy part of the bottom of the cup. That on the other scrapers, I have to turn it so that I get the corner of the scraper, you know, to go into the bottom of the cup. This one, I don't have to do that because it's curved. Okay, kid.
Yeah.
Is this, do I need to lift this side? This side. It's not level, huh?
Yeah, it's not level. But looking at the mold, I think
The
it might
mold
just
is
be
not
taller
level?
in one side, so it's probably fine.
Dang it. So lift it or don't lift it?
Leave it, but also don't fill it anymore.
I'm not gonna fiddle it anymore. Fiddle it. I'm not gonna fiddle it anymore. Yep. I'm done fiddling. So yeah, these are the scrapers. Love it. Love it. It works really well. Clean that off. Spray down my cup. And we will be back on demold. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back and this is ready. Well, first we have our extra. This is our leftover from both pours of this tray. I'm just gonna yank her out. She's a little sharp on the bottom. She needs some deburring. I love this little mold. Put it back the right side so I don't mess it up. And so yeah, that's good. I have no bubbles anywhere. I really like that. And it's purple, so yay. Okay, now for the main event. We're gonna loosen this up. Now remember, we still have one more step to go. And there's our tray. So the thing I did worked. Yay. It's gonna need to be trimmed, deburred. So where is that? There it is. Now, before I fill it, I'm gonna make sure that yeah, I know it. It's this side. It's a little lower. And she was right. It's because of the mold. So I will have to fix that on because that was my prototype. I will have to fix that on my second attempt. So it's a little, I see it. It wasn't filled as full on this side. Okay, so final step. Make sure it's clean, no fingerprints. Just a little bit of alcohol, rub it down. Now the sticker. The sticker comes in two parts. So you take the white part off. Kid, I need you. Am I about centered? And is he okay or does he need?
No.
It's like this, right? Yeah. So here.
I think so.
So you notice I put the center down first.
Wait.
Kind of like that taco method.
No, what? Okay.
Yeah, because you see it was folded like this so that the first thing that hit was the center of the taco. Okay, and then you see any bubbles?
No, but I do see gems.
Yeah, but you were right. One side was lower than the other. There is a plastic layer, and it comes to, you have to peel it off. You got to get in there and get it to where it'll lift so you can get your finger under it. And then you slowly, gently, in case any of it lifts your final picture, you can go back and push it back down. But so far, I'm good. Okay, that gets tossed, that gets tossed. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, and then I have here a little bit of resin that I mixed up a little earlier that I knew I was going to need, and it has already been through the debubbler. This is about 20 milliliters. There are bubbles, so I'm gonna, that's just those surface bubbles that don't come out when you run it through a machine. Just pop them. And we want to seal that birdie in. Don't want him flying off and going nowhere. think I got it. Then we're going to give it a little blast of the heat gun to get rid of any bubbles. Okay, I don't want to give it too much heat because I will tell you something about these rub-on transfers. I don't know that it's all, but in my experience, tattoos, rub-on transfers, stickers, if you use your heat mat, what you're going to do is it's going to create wrinkles and it will almost like it's shriveled up. So you don't want to do that. I'm going to have to let this cure on its own. I need a new little torch. Specifically for this, I wouldn't use a torch in with a mold, but something like this where it's already been taken out of the mold, perfectly fine to use a torch. Okay, so we have to let that sit for 4 to 6 hours. So I'll come back and check it and periodically check it for any bubbles that might come up. I need to cover it because if anything flies in there, that's it. It's going to be stuck. But yeah, I mean, there's really no reveal for this one because that is exactly what it's going to look like when it's done. But I will bring you back and show you final pictures when it is done. So yeah, I'm pretty happy for our little Halloween tray. I like our raven, crow, whatever it is. And the pumpkin and the branches are just wonderful. I love it. So thank you for joining us here on day 9 of the 13 days of Halloween. Please check out the playlist below. There are tons of artists with tons of different projects. Just perfect for spooky season. And come join us again tomorrow for day 10, where we are doing cute, spooky night lights for the kids because they, of all, should enjoy spooky season, but not too spooky. Okay, we will see you tomorrow right back here in the game room. In the meantime, don't forget to play. See you soon. Bye.